Hello, friends. Just making sure we were in the right spot and making sure that I go live on my screen. I know there is a slight delay, so we will go ahead and get started. Yes, I do see myself on the screen, so we are good to go. Just doing a quick sound check for those here. Am I good? Is the picture clear? It seems clear on my end, but we are double checking. But in the meantime, welcome to Cards by TLC. My name is Tammy Savello, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator out of the San Francisco Bay Area. Whether you are joining me live or for the first time or returning, welcome. If this is your first time, I would so happy to have you here. And if you would not mind clicking that subscribe button if you have not yet, please do so. I do have a goal by the end of the year to reach 1,000 subscribers, and we are almost at that halfway point. I cannot believe that. So excited. Today is Thursday, June 29th, and we are streaming here live right here on YouTube. So if you are catching me on the replay, go ahead and skip forward for a minute while I say hello to my friends who have joined me. Hello, Marcy. Hello, Patty. Hello, everyone. Well, today we are continuing on with our class to go. So this is how it works. We will be creating 3 cards, and you will be receiving supplies to make 2 of all the 3 projects that we are creating. It excludes any of the bundles or stamp sets. Stampin' Up! Does not allow any stamped images or stamped and cut out images. So you will receive 6 card kits of all the supplies for that. And when you place a $35 order before tax and shipping in my online store before Monday, July 3rd, using this host code right here, you could take a screenshot. If not, it will be, I believe I already have it posted in the description box below. And when you place a $50 order before tax and shipping, as a thank you for me, you will be receiving the tinsel, I believe these are, the tinsel gems, a full packet of these. So you will have plenty to create today's projects as well as additional projects going forward. Now, when you do place that order, and if your order is over $150 or more, please don't use the host code. Stampin' Up! Rewards you with stamping rewards for free product from us. So just shoot me an email letting me know that you've placed an order. Of course, I'll get the notification. And if you have any questions whatsoever, please do not reach out. Or please do not hesitate to reach out. Please reach out. Thank you, Marcy. And class to go is, oh, did I say hello, Irresistible? Oh, my code here is the super cool. We're going to fix that right now. I was like, did I say that? So this is super cool. I forgot to grab the printed out one off of my printer. So thank you for telling us that. Wow, we're off to a great start. Well, on that note, let's go ahead and see today's projects that we are creating using the super cool stamp set. And you can find that stamp set in the annual catalog on page 28. I love these images. They're very retro, really, really, really fun to play with. I had a lot of fun playing with them, and these are the projects that we are creating today. I absolutely love the retro look, and you can also create just any type of fun, bright, vibrant colors. But these are our projects that we are creating today. And our first project is this adorable standard card. And the supplies that you will be receiving in your kit is your card base in Berry Burst. I love this color. I'm so glad it really worked out. The designer paper that we are using today is from the Happy Birthday, I believe it is. The birthday bundle. Let me pull that out really quick. It is towards the beginning of the annual catalog, and I want to get the exact name, but it's part of this suite, and it's the Beautiful Balloons paper. I believe it is. Yes, the Beautiful Balloons paper, and I absolutely love this. I loved the bright, vibrant colors that it tied well into this. So you will be receiving your card base in that. You'll receive the insert basic white piece, and then this embossed piece right here is using the Cane Weave 3D embossing folder. I absolutely love this. It's such an easy, fun embossing background that I use in a lot of my projects. And then you will receive your side panel piece, and then of course the matching DSP, as well as a piece of Berry Burst, and then a piece of basic white for your stamped image, and then this little DSP strip to go on the inside of your card. So let's go ahead and start building our card. I'm going to make things really easy. First and foremost, we are going to go ahead and glue down our strip of designer paper. It is fun, Patty. I love this. Or Marcy, I'm so sorry. Wow, I either had too much coffee this morning or not enough, but we shall see. And of course, my Tombow is deciding to be all gloopy and plugged up, but we go forward there. And we're going to put that in the bottom end of your panel piece. And then I'm just going to come on in with, let's line that back up. Come in with our Stampin' Seal. And then just put that on the inside. I try to use the Stampin' Seal on the inside panel because sometimes when you use the Tombow glue, it leaves some lines on here. So I just try to use the Stampin' Seal down the sides so it gives you that nice smooth finish. And then we are going to go ahead and glue down our embossed piece. What I loved about this stamp set is it's, like I said, it's very retro, just like 1950s diner vibe, but then you can use bright, vibrant colors. You can use red for a fun, like Coca-Cola type look. I think that would be fun to play with. Too much coffee, absolutely never in Marcy's vocabulary. And we just add this piece right here on top of our panel piece. This is probably one of my most favorite layouts. I've used it on several projects. And what I love about this layout is you can do it with pretty much anything. I think I did some flowers built up on that front panel piece, front focal piece. But yeah. And if you need sizes and dimensions, you won't get it from this class unless you purchase the class. You'll get the PDF, but I have made other projects on my website at Cards by TLC, so be sure to check those out. Go through and look at previous projects, and you might get the exact sizes and dimensions on that as well. So let's go ahead and stamp our focal points. And I got some adhesive stuck right there, and I just don't want to have that stuck down. So we, like I said, are using the Super Cool stamp set, and I am going to stamp, I think I'm going to stamp the soda bottles first. And the colors that I'm using for that are Lemon Lime Twist, Azure Afternoon, one of our brand new colors, and Berry Burst. Now these two, you will be seeing me use these two colors combined for a very retro Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, I'm going to be doing some future projects, maybe 2 weeks worth of projects in our class to go in July for Christmas in July. So be sure to stay tuned for that. But we are going to go ahead and stamp our bottles first. Hi, Nell. Thank you. No, thank you for joining. I'm so glad that you are here. You're just on the very first card, so you didn't miss much at all. So what I like to do is I like to do the outside bottles first and then do the inside. And I'm going to bring in, because we are stamping photopolymer, I'm going to bring in my mat so we have that extra cushion. And like I said, we're going to start with the Lemon Lime Twist. And if my head gets in the camera, I apologize. I just want to line this up just right. Absolutely love this Lemon Lime Twist. If you are watching me live, go ahead and type in the comments. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and type in the comments, what is your favorite color out of the color refresh this year? As far as a new color is concerned, I think I might have to go with maybe Bubble Bath, but I'm a blue girl, so the Azure Afternoon definitely has my heart as well. Returning color, it is so hard to pick a favorite, but again, I'm a blue girl, so Misty Moonlight has my heart. But Lost Lagoon, any of those colors are amazing. And like I said, this would be a fun color in red for Coca-Cola. Bubble Bath. Is Marcy's. And we're going to come in right in the middle. There we go. Put that off to the side. Come in with the Sweet Sentiment. And then just come in at an angle right there. Perfect. Clean up my stamp set because I'm not sure. Yeah, I am using it in my third card. And then let's get this out of the way. Let's bring these pieces back and finish gluing up, and we will finish off with card number 1. Conceal. And there we go. You could also pop this up with Stampin' Dimensionals. That would be a lot of fun as well. And then we're going to come in with our tinsel embellishments and finish that off. And there is card number 1. Isn't it cute? I love all the projects this week. I'm not gonna lie. It might be one of my fun favorite things to do. We are going to go ahead and pull in the projects for project number 2. So you are so cool with the fun little ice cream sundae. And I'm going to show you some fun tips using your daubers, how I got the two-tone on the color on that. But in the meantime, let us pull out the projects or the pieces for this project. So we have our top fold in Lemon Lime Twist card base. We have a Berry Burst panel. And then we have our basic white for our inside piece. And then, of course, our designer paper piece to decorate the bottom of the inside of our card. We have 2 coordinating pieces of designer paper, and then of course we have our strip piece right there, and then our deckled rectangles. I believe it's the 3rd largest of the fourth largest of the deckled rectangles. You'll be receiving that piece to stamp your focal point. So let us start with stamping. Let's do that and get that out of the way, and then the rest will just be quick and easy gluing down. So let's bring back in our piercing mat again. So I am going to stamp "You Are So Cool" first and foremost. So the "You Are So" is going to be solid in the Azure Afternoon. Where is that? Here we go. And you're going to want to make sure it's at the top of your piece of paper, so as high up as you possibly can, just so it leaves you room. There we go. And then we are going to bring back our Lemon Lime Twist, and we are going to stamp the word "cool" at full strength, but we're not going to stamp that down yet. We're going to bring in our Azure Afternoon as well again and come in with the dauber. And this is a fun way to get that two-tone look on your stamp. Absolutely had fun doing this, and each time it's different. So we're going to excuse my head really quick. Come in here. And this time around I didn't get as much blue, but that's okay. Like I said, it's different each time. So it's unique in its own way. So now we are going to come in doing the same concept using pecan pie for our ice cream sundae. And then let's get our berry burst color off to the side here. And then you come in with that same idea. So you stamp the whole ice cream, and I think I got that a little bit too too much ink on that. So let's start again. I could just see that one just being kind of wonky. Let's just tap that real lightly. I think I added, that's much better. I added too much ink that first go around. So now I'm going to come in with the Berry Burst and my dauber and add that ice cream portion with the cherry. And then I'm going to come in at an angle right there. And there we have it. And then you could pretty much do any color with that, but I like the dark color contrast on that because we have the light, bright, vibrant colors. So fun, so easy. So now we will just our pieces again and just glue everything down. So we'll start again with the inside panel piece with our designer paper. I always like to use up the strips of designer paper on decorating the inside panel of your card, just giving it that extra little zhuzh. Go. Come in again with the Stampin' Seal. Again, any adhesive of your choice works great, but like I said, I like to have that smooth surface on the inside. And then you're gonna lay down that panel piece. There we go. Come in with your designer paper. What I love about these Card Class to Go kits, they're quick and easy and not over elaborated, and you can pretty much, I'm trying to use layouts that will work with any stamp sets for the most part. That way you can use whatever you have in your arsenal, or if you choose to make that purchase and get that bundle or stamp set or designer paper, whatever you would like to in my online store, that is an option as well. Go, and then come in with our little strip of designer. This designer paper is so fun. I have a few more packs coming. I may be obsessed with this paper. So let's bring that over just a little bit more, line that up, and then come in with our dimensionals and pop this up. Now this is where the dimension sheets would come into play, but I don't have those in my craft room currently. I need to order some more, but that would give it a quick, easy one fair swoop and cut those up and make life a lot easier than dealing with a bunch of dimensionals. Go. Come in with our lemon lime twist, and there we have it. There is project number 2. So fun, right? Okay, now we are moving on to project number 3. Since it's the 4th of July weekend, I thought it would be fun to use kind of non-traditional Red and blues, I of course wanted to bring back that Azure Afternoon. And then this time I decided to bring in the Sweet Sorbet in the reds. And then these stars are from the Give It a Whirl dies. It has some cute little hearts and some stars and some clouds in that stamp set, and the Little Dreamers one as well. But Little Dreamers is on back order until the end of July. So I thought it would be easier just to pull in the Give It a Whirl dies to make it easier. So in case you wanted to add that to your order, you had that option. And we are going to go forward, and our pieces obviously that you're going to be getting in the kit for this one, you have your strawberry or your sweet sorbet. I almost said strawberry slush. That's an old one. Your sweet sorbet, and then you, did I not? Oh, Tammy did a faux pas. You want to see? I did not do the inside. So you will be receiving 2 pieces of basic white on your card kit. Let me quickly cut a basic white panel for that before I show you the rest of that. So see, live crafting, folks. I missed it and I didn't even do it myself. What is wrong with me? My goodness gracious. So we are crafting on the fly. Okay, so let's put those off to the side. Let's make sure this is 4 by 5 1/4. And yes, you did hear me say a dimension, but that's no secret. That's a standard. Okay. So you will be receiving 2 pieces of basic white. You will be receiving the Azure Afternoon strip. You will be receiving the 3 little squares of the Sweet Sorbet and a piece to stamp your pie on. And let us go ahead and get started. And then you're also going to be receiving a scrap piece. Is that not in there? My goodness. Glad we are doing this live. Your kits will have all the pieces, I promise you. And you will be receiving a strip to stamp your sentiment on. And let me just quickly see how far off we are down here. Okay. So there we go. Marcy, I will not answer that question. I did refer myself as the third person. Okay. Anyhow. Oh my goodness. I will not confirm or deny that. So you will have that basic white piece as well in your kit to stamp. So again, we're going to come in. Let's go ahead and do our inside piece. I don't have my designer paper, so I'll add that piece later, but I will make sure all the kits have that piece. So let's get that piece out of the way, and then let's come in and stamp our super sweet. And again in the Azure Afternoon. And then come in I'm going to kind of tilt that. Okay, let's just do this. Super. And then come in with our sweet in the sweet sorbet. And then I kind of line up, see where the P comes into the W? So there's kind of like a little groove there. So that's the perfect spot to come in and line that up. And then let's trim this off a little bit. And then we're going to cut this at an angle. There we go. A little bit bigger than what's on there, but that's okay. We'll kind of angle that and make that work. Okay, and then we're going to come in with our pecan pie to stamp our apple pie. And of course, we all know the magic words with the magic of TV. Forever on fussy cutting, we have our pieces. And then also in your kit, you're going to have a little baggie that will have the stars already pre-cut out for you. So let us go ahead and start building our piece. Where is my basic white piece? Here we go. So what I did is, let's go ahead and glue this piece down first. Thank you, Nell. I'm so glad you are loving these cards. I really did love them myself, not gonna lie. And then you're gonna come in and lay down that basic white piece on the front. And then what I did was, I'm going to go ahead and, before I lay this down, I'm going to go ahead and put the stars on our square pieces. And there's 3 sizes when you die cut these stars out. You have a small, medium, and large. So I went ahead and used all 3. And then what I like to do is just come in with my dots, or with my adhesive, words are hard today, my Tombow glue, and just slowly do a little dot. And I think I may have done just a little bit too much there, but then I come in with the putty end of my take your pick tool and just lay them down like that. And yeah, I did get a little bit there, and then just come in just a little tiny piece and a little bit of glue there. And I'm sorry if you hear my kitty in the background meowing. She is wanting to say hello with the viewers today. There's one. And then let's just go ahead and quickly do those, and then we will line that up. Place those down. That's going to bug me. We're going to pull that up just a little bit. Come in here. Oh. I love the take your pick tool, the putty end of this. This makes life a lot easier. Thank you, Amy. Her name is Trouble, And she definitely fits her name. She is a black and white tuxedo kitty. And we love her around here. She was just wanting to say hello. Go. Okay. So what I like to do is do the, again, like I did with the bottles, put the outside pieces first, and then we'll come in and center that up. So let's start with the side pieces. And I always like to leave like 1/8 of an inch, it looks like, or 1/4 of an inch. Maybe like 1/8 of an inch from that. And I pushed that up, so just ignore that little glue mark. Once that dries, I'll come in with my glue remover and sand that off. And there we go. She's very vocal. Can you hear her? Yep, she's really saying hello. Trouble does fit most cats and dogs. Yeah, my late mom named her, and it literally took us like, 2.2 seconds to name her. As a kitten, she decided to climb the drapes, and she's like, "You're Trouble," and then that's where the name came. And then we're going to come in with our Azure afternoon piece. And leave that same little border around. I kind of want to make sure that the red and the blue line up evenly. And then coming in at an angle with our sentiments. And then we will pop up the pie with some Stampin' Dimensionals. Trouble, your Auntie Marcy is coming to see you. She's looking out the window. She's sitting on my craft table, and it's a gorgeous day. Finally, we're getting some warmer weather here in Northern California, and she is enjoying the fresh air. There we go. And then again, finishing up with our embellishments. Go, and maybe one right there. Okay, there we have it. Let's go ahead and bring in all 3 projects that we created today. Again, you'll be receiving the kits for all 6 cards with all the pieces, minus the stamped images, obviously. Aren't they so cute? Now, the cutoff for the super cool class is Monday, July 3rd. So you have until July 3rd to place that online order. And again, please be sure to go ahead and use this host code again. But again, it'll be at the bottom of the description box below. I really hope that you enjoy today's projects. I would love for you to make sure you click that like button on this video if you do like this project. It does help my channel grow and get out there. And if you would love to have anyone that would like to see my weekly lives or my videos, please be sure to share my channel. Again, like I said, I'm looking to grow my channel immensely. But before I go, I wanted to kind of give you a sneak peek of what I'm going to be starting brand new. Each Friday, I'm starting a brand new series for Fun Fold Fridays right here on YouTube. They're not going to be lives, they're going to be pre-recorded videos, but they will be posted each Friday. But here is a sneak peek for this week's Fun Fold. So I thought I would go ahead and dive into the red, white, and blue theme again, using the milkshake bundle this time. And then this is the Brights of the designer paper series. And these sizes and dimensions will be on my blog post tomorrow, the 30th, as well as the video. And the video will be here as well on this channel. But this is our very first Fun Fold that we're doing. Hi, Carol. Welcome in. Okay. My embellishment just came off of one of these projects and I'm not quite sure. Oh, it's probably this one right here. So there we have it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, this video will be live tomorrow morning, as well as the sizes and dimensions for this Fun Fold. I hope you guys all have a wonderful and safe 4th of July. Next week, I will be showcasing some of the Christmas in July projects. So stay tuned for that with some new designer paper that's coming out that we got to pre-order. So be sure to join me next Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Again, thank you all for joining me, and I hope you all have a safe and happy 4th of July weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye, everyone.